I want to be Timmy. I want her to bring me around like a dog. Exactly. God bless Leona. Today, we are gonna be talking about an interesting topic when it comes to NIKKE. Something controversial, something that some people hate, some people love. Drama. AKA all the censorship, in quotes, changes that NIKKE has had since the beginning. Now, some of these are not censorship. Because what we have to understand is when a character is leaked, right, there is not really censorship because it was a leak. They are still working on it and will change stuff. A lot of these things are small. If you want to call them artistic changes, call them artistic changes. It's usually the workflow they have. They might be changing the stuff before release. They might be completely changing the designs. They might be actually making it less fan service, like in some of the cases we're going to be checking. Now, let me know in the comments, for those of you watching this later, what you think about the changes, which one you dislike, which changes you don't mind, and which ones you like. Because there is a couple characters that I personally like the new version. So let's start with probably the most controversial one, aka Hijab Rupee. Now, Christmas Rupee was an interesting one because it's not really a change or it's not really censorship, but this was blown out of proportion. Yes, I know, I did it too. I'm sorry, all right, but it was kind of blown out of proportion because the only thing that they added was this flap right here, right? This small, it's not even a skirt, it's like a small flap around her, and this does absolutely nothing. They also changed the shooting pose from this one into this one. This, I prefer the old shooting pose. I don't care so much about the flap because you can still appreciate, right? Appreciate her assets. So it's pretty good that the flap is actually vibrating and you can appreciate it pretty nicely, I will say. So this change, personally, I don't mind. I don't think it matters that much. Now, there is a couple that make not much sense. So, for example, when we talk about Rupee, I don't care because the only thing that changes is that you can see less of her panties. Literally, that's it, right? Because you can still see them, okay? You can still see the panties when it goes down. It's just a little bit less. So I don't know why people are calling this like a censorship or why people are saying that, now you can't see anything. You can still see it. It's a little bit less. And even when she is on the idle animation, you can still see it, all right? There we go, perfect. So this one is kind of stupid. I don't care. I don't mind. I still think Rupee needs a treasure. God bless Rupee. All right. When are we getting her treasure? She looks amazing. I love Rupee. Next one. I know some of you, in fact, most of you, will be saying that you prefer old Yuni. I don't. I prefer new Yuni. She still has. Let's not say too much, but I don't like that style of clothing, for example, on both Julha and her. Here. I don't like it. I don't. So I prefer the new one. Now that's just me. But this is clearly a case where it is less fan service. We could say maybe it was just a little bit of the changes in terms of how she looks. They also changed her burst animation, by the way, for those of you who do not remember. Her burst animation was nerfed. Her burst animation was
You don't
nerfed.
like the window XDD.
All right. The difference, the tongue. That's it. That's the difference. All right. I think the old Yuni burst animation is better. I will prefer that change. I do not care about her clothing because I prefer the one on the right. Personally, the eyes, yes, she has like the eyes with the hearts, and now she has this one. I do prefer the old animation, but I prefer the new clothing. That's me. This is me. Let's move to the next one. This is for later. Next, Admi. This is a good change. All of you Kuni warriors, we are going for you. We are removing you from here. It's a joke, right? You can enjoy whatever the fuck you want to enjoy, go for it. I don't care about this change. Personally, don't care about this change, all right? This is just, I don't even understand why this has to be a change because you couldn't even see anything in the left. It was just, you can see more thighs, I guess. I don't know. It's just a weird change. I don't think it matters. I like that you can see the cat now better, so I prefer the new one personally. Now, this is the first 4 changes. Let's move into our next one, which is Leona. Now, old Leona kind of sucks. I will say that the new one looks a lot better, and also old Leona does not have Timmy. I think we all can appreciate the new one is a lot better than the old design. Not only because she looks amazing, but because Timmy is funny, right? I want to be Timmy. I want her to bring me around. Like a dog, exactly. God bless Leona. Next, you might be thinking, who the fuck is this, Sefhi? Well, some clues right here, some clues. There is a tablet, there is a pass right here, right? You might be thinking, wow, I don't know who this is. Don't worry, I got you. There we go. Even her name was Marciana, whatever you want to call her. So this is the old Marciana design, the teacher. I still think this could be reused as a new character because the difference is big enough that you don't even know it's Miss Marcy, right? So I think we could get her as a new character 100%. And she looks amazing, by the way. I really like how she looks. I love Miss Marcy, so I will get her. But I like it a lot. You can see it's the same pose, it's the same weapon, the same everything. So it was Marciana, it was just changed completely. This is one of those cases where they actually changed the design, right? And it's the same for a lot of characters where we see minor modifications. The problem is when we see leaks, we treat them as a final product. Sadly, it's not the case. We can complain as much as we want about old fan service in a leak, but it's never a final product. So it's our fault for checking leaks, right? What can we say? What can we say now? Old Miss Marcy, let me know what you guys think about her, and let's go into the next one. Now, old Nero looks like an Arknight's character, which is not something bad necessarily, but the new one is a lot better. I think we all can appreciate new Leona, and her background is really fucking good as well. So I don't think this is something bad. I think this is actually a pretty good change. This is also a case where we could get both long term. It's a case where we could actually get both long term. But this background is goated, alright? I'm gonna say this is a really good background. She looks amazing. New Nero is goated. The old one could be a new character, but I don't think the design fits a lot with NIKKE right now, or at least what we're getting. So this is one of those cases where, again, we're getting a complete redesign, but it's more fan service, so it's a win, so no one complains. Which is fair. Fair enough. We do our next change. And this is where I will draw the line. This is where I will actually complain about leaks. NIKKE, I swear to God, bring this back. Okay? Look at Sin right now. Look at her idol right now. Now you might be thinking, okay, you can appreciate armpits, and I agree. Good thing that you notice that beautiful armpit, but I still prefer this.
The most egregious one.
Exactly. We got completely robbed. If you guys want to keep looking at it, you can, right? You can pause, you can go back.
Just like
Let's move to our next one. This is a minor one. This is only a small change on the idol pose. For Master on the left, this was the original, and then the right is how she looks afterwards. I don't think this is like something that matters too much. Which one do you guys prefer? Because I feel like both are good. Like it doesn't matter. So I don't really care that much. I think both are fine, right? I think both of them are fine. Both look nice. I like both, so I don't mind these changes. It's a small thing that they did, right? Next one. Can we get more mechs, please? That is Talos, all right? That is Talos. I will be down to getting more mechs, okay? The new one looks super nice. I actually really like the new one, but I still would like to get the old one as well. What you mean never? It looks fucking golden. They can put another character inside if needed. I want the old scene back. Old scene back, yes, but it's gonna kill, right? We can still get waifus inside the mechs, but it would be pretty fucking nice to get them. I'm just saying, it could be pretty nice to get more mechs. That's just my wishful thinking, though. Now let's move into the last one, and this with Sin is the one that pisses me off. Where is my brony mommy with tattoos? Where? I'm just asking. Now, this new Moran fits better with the current squad with Rosanna and Sakura. It fits better. But we were robbed. I still want my brony mommy. I do not think we're gonna get this design scrapped because it's the same weapon. As you can appreciate, the weapon is still the same, but they did change the design. The color palette is the same. It's just that now it's not a brownie mommy with tattoos. Now, she's could use mob boss. Yeah, she does. I do prefer the old one. I think the new one fits better with the current Sakura, Moran, and all the events. But I would prefer to get this scrap or redesign something else. We need brownie mummies and we need mummies with some more tattoos. Alright? I'm just saying, W old version, in fact. Now, those are all of the changes that I can right now on top of my head remember. So if you guys have any other changes that you guys remember, do let me know and we can compare them in a future video. But that's gonna be all for this one. Just a short video talking about old design versus new designs. Always remember that when we see leaks, they can be changed and they will be changed. And we can't really complain because we are the ones looking to get early information, right? That's it. Love you all, bosses. If you have any other characters that I forgot, let me know in the comments. Let me know your favorite and which ones you prefer on the old versions. And see you in the next one, bosses. Right? Right.
役立たずは楽園から追放するのみ。ブランとノワールのショータイムです。天地万物を切るとはこういうことだ。